Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Orwell. And a variety of things are happening. Global Thought's assault at Stelligan University. There was another bomb there with identical letters. Thought held 3 protests. Thought is currently inactive though, and there was a bombing at the Circle Mall because apparently the person interrogating Miss Cassandra Walgate was a bit of a pillock. Harrison O'Donnell's got a variety of different things about him. We know his address. He doesn't really like the governmental position, and he's tried to hide his past to secure his job at the National Broadcast. I have no idea what it is. All kinds of bits of information appeared up last time. Juliet Carrington was a student of Abraham Goldfeld's. I think so was Cassandra. Apparently, we found evidence of her torturing someone else, and she didn't torture someone else. It was Juliet Carrington being kind of messing around and being, oh, you're torturing me, we're talking about cakes and I can't eat them because I'm dieting. But it was the only way to communicate that they were both friends, which is really stupid. I should be able to just clip bits of information. We caught her lying about going out, but that might have been to avoid someone, because it's not telling us who it was, because I can't remember. We know her address. She planned a demonstration for Thought. Abraham Goldfeld's, he immigrated to the nation in '93. He set up a blog called The Thought, which was also kind of a bit of a debate club, and became this activist group that is connected to the bombings. He did media ethics, or he taught it, or lectured on it at Stelligan University. He disappeared though, which is why Thought no longer exists, and he recruited members for the debate club. Nina was recruited by Harrison O'Donnell, and logically must have been the one to organise the protest at the Circle Mall. She's got an aversion to law enforcement, and her role in Thought remains unknown so far. Cassandra Watergate, the things we found out last time, we have found evidence of her talking, and but she did cooperate during the investigation, which is good. We're now going to continue on to day 3. Unperson. Just in case you've not read 1984. Here we are again, after having sent to the abyss, not unscathed, but alive, and still with a job, somehow. I was able to keep us in business. My superiors don't want to give up on Orwell just yet. Needless to say, we cannot afford to repeat a failure like yesterday. The TNB is already starting to tear us apart. This Nina character is the final mentor of Thought that we don't have concrete info on. Since Harrison's plan with the government building turned out to be a dead end, we need to get a clearer picture of this loose thread. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as we found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Right. New headlines. Movie release, endangered by lawsuit against director. National Watch beat on a... Mr. Harrison, eh? Column author Harrison O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a moron, and rightfully so. Don't think that'd be allowed in a public thing. In last week's No article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Fairview, at that time just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by these terrible events. It never was my intention to ridicule or trivialise the attacks in Bonton. Well, they weren't attacks then. And, okay, they're both true, so let's give them to you. But a strange way to underline one's argument. It's still peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but, well... Oh wait, hang on. Alright, I'll finish this article and then we'll listen on whatever's happening. The fact that none of the announced bombings could be prevented by the new investigation methods naturally raises critical questions. How is this possible at all when we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? You're tempting me, mate. These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing... I'm trying to pass this... Oh, that should be hyphenated. That should be hyphenated. That's what it is. Yes, murderers are among us. They are our neighbours. They are like you. They are like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. Protesting too much, methinks. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognise a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses, and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the souls of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety alongside high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. These pro-security mechanisms, but... like, here's the thing, here is a conflict, but not conflict. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All of these different things. We have his bank account, eh? Oh, yeah, we did look at that, didn't we? Rejects governmental position, but he's supporting it here. Oh, is this something to do with the fact he kept his job? So we got rid of all of his stuff, and now is... Hey! Right, let's not get intimidated and not back down to some people thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. Are you going to mention that that's a bit dodgy? He's right, we cannot save everyone, but still the watchful eye of the nation. Oh, no, but he's... Right, ooh, new fellow. Hey! Forgot to change my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really... Like that snail mail is the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for that very nice evening. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Only to be topped by that night, that is. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cut together, maybe watch something, who knows, maybe continue where we left off. You in? Smiley face. Ooh, winky face, I missed that out. Funny, I just realised that I've never been to your place, even after all these years. We've known each other. So, I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that always yammering on about how she despised the safety belt. Nina, I think. Right, go back to here. We go... Nina? That seems to fit with what we know about her. Ooh, new document there. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason to not support it is if you have a dirty past. With the situation here, this sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Yeah, logical, investigative stuff. Thank you, game. I'm not an idiot. If you've not watched any of my Let's Plays before, they definitely don't disprove that. Come to think of it, for all that torment, you owe me big time. So I really, really demand to come to your place. Winky face. Love you, Marker. Okay, that's not something we can use. And now the catastrophe strikes. Third terrorist strike in Bonton targets the Circle Mall, despite investigative efforts. One person killed by the explosion, three others hospitalized. Delacroix refused to give statement. Bonton, yesterday evening. The Circle Mall in Bonton was hit by yet another terrorist bombing. Around 7:21 p.m., an explosive device detonated within the building, instantly killing a man and severely injuring 3 other persons. The interior of the mall was heavily damaged. Due to the attack, the Ministry of Security has ramped up police presence in the Bonton and Farview area. Catherine Delacroix, head of the ministry, is expected to come under fire from the media after previous claims that safety and investigations measures would be sufficient to prevent any further attacks. Delacroix has refused to give a statement, but the entire Ministry of Security is under pressure to present investigative success and to bring the perpetrators to justice. That's Harrison doing that one. Entry 6. War and Indifference, published by Concerned One, who is... Oh, that's for Nina, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I'll go back to this moment. Alright, his reply. You're absolutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this more you're talking of, and I think I'm in need of it big time. Let's not stay at my place tonight. Yeah. It's unfit for a lady like yourself. No lovers hidden there, only not so hidden leftovers and laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't heard anything of her in months. I'm done with her because I'm with you now, my Marker. I think we already knew that. Or is it Marcia? Should have an eye with it, Marcia, probably. Juliet and Harrison were together. That was news to me, guess it. That wasn't news to me, I knew about it. And Nina, you mean anything will set me off? Angry burst, Nina. Don't even get me started on her. Oh, enraged outburst. Interesting. Keep looking for a reason behind this. I'm just thinking, like, so he got rid of all this stuff. I don't know why I don't like this fellow, but I don't. And it's just like, so it's like, okay, so he's doing it. Why is he doing it? Because he's coming across very kind of pro-government. I don't know. I'm wondering if he knows about Stephanie setting people up. Don't even get me started on it. She was my partner in crime a while ago. So to speak, okay. Let's not put that up, because that would give a different... That says something different to what everything else says. Because it's like... Me putting it in would be they've worked together, but it says, oh, no, partner in crime. Oh, they committed crimes together, did they? No. Well, probably not. Sorry, as I'm aware. Hey, Sylv. I wonder what her name is. Hey, Nina. Smiley face. Just wanted to ask if everything is fine. Yeah, smiley face. Don't worry, we're having a great time. Thanks for taking care, even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it, smiley face. How are you feeling? Yeah, not good. Nina, I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. No, you're not. You're only. You always look so sad. Nothing to worry about. Anything new on the love front? Smiley face. No. Harrison? Only idiots on this singular portal thing you recommended, Sylv. Don't know how you got to find John among so much. I'm gonna remove the account. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks, I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sylv. Call you later. See you, girl, and cheer up. Right, we're definitely gonna grab that one. Because it might give us more connections with people. I'm not sure I want to grab that one. I'm not sure how relevant it is. Because we've had a few where we've kind of gone off a bit because you don't take it... This is outside of context, and I'm not sure... Hang on. That might have something to do with the... I'm actually going to drag that across, because that's another connection. Because that could be relevant to what we found out about. Because that then would link to... Oh, I don't want to... No, I don't want to... No. The Watergate Pharmaceuticals, because one of their products is antidepressants, so it could be connected. And she's not taking the medication anymore. And I've not read this one, because there's probably nothing here. I don't know what's going on anymore. Right, we're still looking at this. No. That one. The difference towards their own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself when we took over piracy, destroying surveillance laws. We are at a state of war, against our own government. The declaration of war is the safety bill, the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they're messing with every single citizen of this country. Yet most people are ignorant to this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide, is their default excuse. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bonton yesterday... Why couldn't you find this yesterday? The first shots have been fired towards the lurking indifference among the populace, but they were merely warning shots, a friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you are not with us on this, you're against us. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall, how you in particular incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors. Now I'm even more astounded by your writing. You know I agree people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully though. Through interesting and remarkable events, we must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite. Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it, so we make them feel It's as simple as that. But scaring people isn't going to, or threatening people isn't going to stop people, aren't going to have people worrying about surveillance. It's going to have people wanting surveillance. Let us follow your argumentation for a point. What did you achieve then? You just upset innocent bystanders in a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they're so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You've just proven them and the government right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for it. Violence? There was no violence, no one was hurt, frightened at best. Honestly, I think it wasn't even big enough. We made some local press, but the big fish, TNB, didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience, the rethinking you wanted, if you're not willing to let us do something about it? Ladies, gents, can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you're totally right. We were fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not going to happen again. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed you the most, Harry. This is not the right place for discussion of this magnitude. We'll have a word about it in our next meeting. Right. That backs up something we've seen elsewhere with Abraham, so I think we'll get that one. Condemns violence, which I think we've had before. Oh, no. I just still want to look at this thing. I'm still looking. So Nina stuff, and she seems to be agreeing to. She's not saying she didn't do it, and I think that's pretty much all of them anyway, isn't it? Intended to do so. Scaring people to get attention to one's message? Really? That's what thought is about? No, it isn't, you pillock. It's what she wanted to do. Like, are you not even reading the stuff I'm sending you? Like the stuff that Abraham wrote? And Harrison. Harrison is apologetic. I'd like to include this bit. Apologetic for the past events. Is that because is he apologizing to Abraham for it, or is he as she's stabbing him in the back? Because I don't. The more this thing, I don't get it. Right. As far as I see, there's nothing else up here at the moment, so we'll go to singular. Don't be single, be singular. Concerned one. Right, there we go. You now have a face. Born in 85. You're from the Bonton Fairview area, which doesn't provide us a huge amount of interest. Heterosexual. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that actually affects. I'm not sure this is helping. Right. 6'1" might be helpful for its athletic body type. I don't know. Might help for descriptions. Does not like suits, most movies, candlelit dinners, so don't even bother with that. Likes the Beatles. Good to know. And doesn't like suit wearers, which might be. What is your problem with suits, huh? Yes, although. Right, your profile, your opinions. What are you looking for most in a potential partner? Financial stability. Oh, come on, this whole section's kind of interesting. It's like, you want independence, not bothered by fidelity. How long do you wish for your relationship? Like a couple of years? Would you consider allowing your partner to see other people? Yes. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? No. So there's some connection to how politically interested. Well, we know that. In the end, it all comes down to what degree of interest and which gender. This is interesting information, apparently. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits. Well, depends if you turn it back in. I think it's the right hand, isn't it? Conversations. It wants financial stability. Like all these bits have got little hints of information that would be so much more useful. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I see the point in that one actually. New conversation. So you got Pretender 80. Hi there, just saw your profile. Match 34%. You match most with Wise Sam though. You seem quite nice, so I wondered, do you have any more pitches? If so, let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. Hey Blondie, just came across your profile and I got stunned immediately by your striking beauty. Just had to message you. I wonder if you would spare some time for a lonely heart like me. Blondie, great.